Yo, hello everybody, it's Ree bringing out the question Weight Flow Cypher. This is the first episode. We got poetry, we got rappers. I hope you guys enjoy this whole thing going on right now. Peace out.
Conversations about yourself. I lied to her so she could feel like she's the most important thing, but it seems my weight just lost its feel. Who she is and who I am her core pillar of strength, the backbone of her confidence, sometimes the reason behind her excellence, but she's like the pillow of my bed. I just can't stop using her. I know that one day I would pay for it, but sounds of time. My heart is bleeding, I have scars. I'm feeling a little bit of dispatch between my veins and my heart. Somehow it's destroying me, but I'm not feeling the pain. My mind right now is in such conflictions, I don't know how to love anymore. Basically, my mind can't convince my heart that it can love anymore. See, now there's a problem. I feel like, I haven't felt myself loving you. I haven't found myself missing you more than I have craving for you. I haven't figured if we can have a relationship or even if we have a connection, just haven't seen how it happens or figured out how in the world could it happen. Seems I have 22 problems now. See, if my heart was at the deepest part of the oceans, I'm sure the storms couldn't have struck the way it did. Could have sheltered under your never-ending sweet moments. The heavy rains definitely couldn't have washed away the beautiful thing. They say it is difficult to be together forever in love, but in life, you may have been just the one. I still see you serving my heart all the love it needs. I have you in my everyday life. You're as close as far as I am to closure. You're still reaching out even though I have reached so many decisions to cut you out. Who she is and who I am. I am her core pillar of strength, the backbone of her confidence, sometimes the reason behind her excellence, but she's like the pillow of my bed. I just can't sleep without trying for her to bend. She's like the oxygen we breathe. I just can't stop using her. I know that one day I would pay for it, but sounds of time, Georgie.
Far removed from human eyes, red from what we burning, not you flirting with the suicide. Girls up in the murk, they sipping bourbon and some do or die. Hurting out in Durban poison, lurking in the system. I feel I deserve it, I'm a merchant, creating wealth with learning curves of wanted virgins with the purpose, the birth of an insurgent in the service, bro, I'm out here healing curses, sit up on my epidermis like they told me, there's a bomb under that turban that could blow me and my mama off the surface of the earth, but their intelligence was worthless, all they wanted was to sell the shit that laid under the dirt, and all the vermin of the world who felt entitled, ever wanted them to sell was flipping curtains. Woo! Blurting out their sentiments, merged with the word of service sermons for the reverend. Heard inside the churches, they encouraged us to settle in, nurturing the clergy with the worldly things possessed by them. And there's affirming what the early scripture said about the power of eternity given up by those who were willing to live their lives inferring where the worth and all the work lie. Extracted from the earth, the close encounters of the worst kind. Emerges from the third eye and excursions through the universe with cherubs and the serpent saying, burn the shit, you won't die. Furring into the purple haze of more fuck goodbye. Days with all these numbers, life's short to be a good guy. Forever just a long time.
That's too short to be a good guy. Woo. Listen to the kids, bro.
So no way.
Yo, it's thoughts. I step with broken bros, hand this shit, that's how it goes. I learn to this new shit, but underground MCs cause some cool shit. You tell me about the daddy, you shall watch, you can probably see some letters. God is my life, me save me from sinking, I'm in Becca. You told me Dr. I will be my shit is bordering, it's final, ironic. It's been a long time skidding this shit, this is not a head. MCs, they ain't advice, they read. They say I manic by the street quietly. I drop a few bars, but still sound heavily. I did fake it till I make it. The last time I had keep it real was about MCs, not everyone faking.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I'm feeling like the new Park. I'm better than the old Park. Sicker than the two Parks that ever came before Park. That's before the two shots, no weakness in the full block. What the fuck was Hancock? No hero in our gridlock. See, I'm a common servant. I see you serve the serpent. He was just a hurdle while I'm steady like a turtle. Was my soul, I deserve it. I missed out on your sermons. Your knowledge gave me purpose. Now my blood is full of venom. Cut me loose, I'm going at him. Never been the victim. Demons got excited. Jesus got excited. My timing is so mine while I'm chilling on a crying. I'm spitting so colorful. Don't take me for a fool. Be cool. Break the loose. Know the law like the Jews. Break off of the pool. Swirl smooth, soak off. Pool.
Look. I like to believe that I'm on top and above all the rest. Rip my shirt off like cock syrup, bang hard on your chest. Prove I'm the best and the rest at this quest of success and deserve nothing less than the best. Or don't test cause I've nested my talents, it's fully possessed and it's blessed and it's purely perfected. Never rejected, fully respected by those who can test it. I should drop an album cause my punchlines bring out the best hits. Siamese twin with this Wi-Fi, I'm fully connected and that's why I drop bars with these. Never been held up in ice yet, I still drop no freeze, I cough or sneeze. To prove to these I'm hard to please cause I'm the thief. I broke into success without the keys. Rappers and Jordans, they after cheese. Well I'ma destroy them like a pandemic mass disease. Open my dojo, I've mastered these punchlines with kicks on. They asking who this master is. He's not a misdemeanor, he's got a stoic demeanor. That kind of mean he a mean average of mean people. Know what I mean? Nah, me neither. No ya, the clean sweeper of these weak reapers who scared of dates like I'm Grim Reaper. Still sound sweeter. Some scientists still science leaders of out of shit. They asking me what happened to rap. Well, now that answer's a mystery, but we still have a simple key of knowledge of rap's uncertain future and greatest history. It seems to me that victories within the G's and industries, due to great pride I've lost patience. None of these cats are sick to me. Now listen to me, we're really killing the speed and we're splitting it infinitely. We're legitimately from some energy, we're in forms in G in the form of G. We know no mistake on the time to speak. Only real G's can keep up with this beat. That are fully on packed with heat. So watch as I roll up my sleeves, it's chill though. My bars are mighty fast, but I'm still slow. A kid though, yet Slinzo was the master of free flow. No way, only amigos still blow when we kill shows. And if you don't like it, screw you, I'm supplying for dildos. This message is directed to the hip-hop nation, bro, chill. Cause real rap's on a solid foundation, so stop acting like sissies, throwing them false accusations. Hip-hop's not dead, it's undergoing a deadly mutation, it's chill though.
So they call me king. The master of the masses, moving massive, steady with a bunch of manses. With this wave of bringing casual things. Mess with this, you probably lose yourself. So in your fiends, sniff upon the streams, all I pull the strings. It's blurry in my mind, I'm still conscious of my heart's filled. By the legend, dragging freedom, draw my nostrils. Swim along, figure your own, but don't break your arm. Jerking off, low, got me setting, I'll be skating like the beats of Ra. Won't take shit like fakes on dim by my cold shoulder, and I'll be blindly pulling strings. It's oh shit, it feels like Rachel's pushing buttons for the bucket circle bigger than was pouring focal clouded by commercial products, strained by names we drawn some. But his handmaids were seeking for these man's pen to spiral through the land of father, suffer with the master, summon forces with the coast to cut this off the ease, bring the peace amongst my brothers and seas. Tell your choke when these waters deeper, the path I go is part of the men I chose. Burst with the vibrance of gold. Fast in my first step, 1 foot in the balls of the thought. In and out my ways as I slither through the pit, her rabbit skills upon my spitting, burning just like what you're sipping. In it with the purpose of love, hoping this touch be felt. It's cat A to the last. Job blast.
Yo, let me drop a few bars like an 8 in prison and maybe give the listeners a little bit of wrestling, because I am hot when I'm rapping. This is hair manifestation. So when I rap in prison, I'll give them hell in a cell. I've always been the best when I'm rapping, they always mimic. So when I excel, they turn into a female excel. And since I break them all, you can call this fertilization. Because after this, rappers will give birth to greatness, and I'll probably bless them more because I'm the lyrical gardener. Besides, from the beginning, I was the fertilizer, so the only thing remaining to do is to rap on top of them so I can keep them flows. Call it lyrical irrigation, I'm like a lyrical farm. Give you food for thoughts, I give you life. When I rap, you come with fucking knife, I'm a dish for you. Because when I punch a line, I dish for you. Living rappers with cruise, there's no way that you can choose this. I commit murder and better, you know I punish a rapper. If you were mad, I make you mad without killing the flows. Because I'm the one who's killing. Everybody knows. That's the reason why they're never smelling danger again. I never found with them trouble and make them tumble and stumble. I'm like a rapper, fight them with advance like Royal Rumble. I cut you down just like Sugar Cane. Cause like Undertaker, you know I'm coming from the underground. And I'm a real G. If you come after me, you be like H. Like alphabets, but y'all didn't get that. And even A and B can see the D is E, F, G, and then you're like H. This dude is really sick, but then the A you go to hell and agazile, go Jacob, go Yazoma, go Spossu, go Boltomo, go Tango, go Magazalo sense. Jungo Mamba Gandalondo, I'm a flows, my one. Motherfucker. Shit. I was to see the motherfucker.
Alpha. I came here to dominate. Don't give a fuck what these rappers and critics have got to say. Flow may be overweight. Cause every time I drop a song, the game seems to oscillate. Came here to educate. Don't need no vodka or gin to go on and set them straight. You cannot replicate the skill that I have in music I make. But anyways now, may look like I may be jogging it out, but this is the warm up to run to this town.
And I will not stop till I make her proud and conquer the castle and take back my crown. These words that I write and the things I envision are all a depiction of my inner vision. Listen, I'm gonna go these rappers for breakfast. I'm savage, I know. Serial killer. The same rapper with a new feel. Lyrical acrobatic flows doing the cartwheel. I won't speak, but my art will. The pictures depicted as a sonic image of art reels. These niggas talk too much still. Typing on Twitter might be your only dark skill. And y'all still think I'm not ill? Looking at me like, damn, this nigga pop pills. So this is the panda's revenge. Savagely raging, and this is my pledge. I work on these flows until I am all drenched in the blood of my effort and ink of this pen. Yes, you know this my quest, and I will never ever rest. And why are they acting like players when all they just do is just sit on the bench? Nigga.
Oof, that was nice. This guy, that guy, yeah, hey, look. So I open the Bible scriptures, feeling hopeless, and so I focus on these verses, cause it's me versus the whole world and its creatures. Walk on water like Jesus, make it flow like John's fishes, evolve rap like finches, cause thing is, I'm about to flood the whole earth and all species, and I hope God is a witness of this mind so genius. Fervent Phoenix. Mind faded, still drawing pictures, images, picture this, stab him in the back like Judas did. Spinal cord disintegrated, ribs dislocated, lungs pumped, skull ruptured, knees bent backwards, destroying rappers, broken elbows, hoping helmets. I'm hard as it as I deposit souls, dipping their souls in these wicked sick flows, blood on their clothes, grinding their bones, slicing their throats, giving them headless, and I could care less if nigga was a father or had a daughter. I still slice them into pieces proper. They better be scared, this tragedy said, it's like it was said by the prophets, an angel of death consumed by his wrath will lead everybody to a dark path as a pack. He'll be lyrical slaughter. This guy.